James Munch, Mungin II. I'm the founder CEO of All Like Minds. All Like Minds is a cross-generational access point to understanding community-based issues. I grew up at the African Heritage Cultural Arts Center, and they would always have community meetings, and different dignitaries and politicians would fall through sometimes. And I would have to do the sound as a kid. So I would be intrigued by it, and then I would record it, and then find out what all this stuff was. And then while I found out, I was like, oh, politics is about money. It's about taxes, trade, tourism, you know. So I just fell in love with it, so to speak, and just accessed the information and like tried to inform like my friends. And then I realized like I'm the only one that really knows this stuff. So it was like, hold on, like if I know it, then maybe, if I know it and I know how it empowers me, if somebody else gets that same information, they can be, empowered too. I grew up in Liberty City. I left and went to college, but I always had this idea like I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give back to my community. I wanted to originally do like media apprenticeship or like technical arts. And then, it went from just doing technical arts to like, hey, you really know a lot about community-based issues, so, why not inform people about that too? And like in the last year, when I did during Hurricane Irma, our information systems was like inept. So like for us, it was like, that was like the bing moment, like I gotta do this, a lot of times it's about access, like being an access point or being a beacon, right? Especially the election process. A lot of times when we talk about elections, people don't generally know like simple stuff like who's running for office and what are the issues, and then at the same time, what is more important to us. So that's where I feel like my impact comes in, is like being that resource and being that guide to kind of like be like, hey, you have a mind of your own, but hey, here's an unbiased source of information for you to see and make a decision on your own. And especially in my neighborhood, it's a real bubble. Most of the kids there, they don't get outside of Liberty City, Overtown, Opelika, Miami Gardens. And they don't have access to those things, you know what I'm saying? So for me, that's like the biggest thing. It's like, how do those kids, that next generation, getting that exposure is what's more important.